What's up, everybody? Welcome to my draft profile, and today we are talking about none other than left tackle out of LSU, Will Campbell. First things first, he wears a visor and he wears eye black. What else do you need to know? Let's draft him. Jokes aside, swagger, flair, general nastiness, large part of his game for sure. He's listed at 6'6", about 324 pounds. Look at Kelvin Banks Jr., another top tackle in the draft. He's 6'4". Josh Simmons out of Ohio State, he's 6'5". Trey Smith, who the Bears are rumored to be attacking in free agency, he's the same size, 6'6", 320. Now, if you know anything about LSU, you know that they give out an honorary number 7. Will Campbell is the first offensive lineman ever to be designated that patch. I say patch because as an offensive lineman, you can't wear a single digit, so he couldn't actually wear the number 7, but he had a patch. Players that have worn that: Patrick Peterson, Derek Stingley, Leonard Fournette, the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and it speaks to his leadership and his character, culture setter, culture builder, 2 years as a captain, 3 years as a starter. I just want to give a quick rundown of his weaknesses. As a tackle, despite his height, 6'6", he has mediocre arm length. Now, whether or not that makes him a great tackle in the NFL, who's to say? There's certainly been tackles that have succeeded with short arms. The people that he struggles to block are the people that are wide set, that leave him on an island, that can quickly convert speed to power. Because of his aggressive nature, he tends to overstep or drift, which leaves him susceptible to perhaps a secondary inside move. When we talk about strengths, things that stand out immediately: excellent balance and leverage. He's very strong at the point of attack, and he keeps a firm, solid base so that he's able to not only distribute power, but absorb. His very quick feet. He's a very good athlete for a tackle, and at that size, he's able to quickly drop into an anchor so that he can absorb a bull rush, which you'll hear in an interview. His first game for starting at tackle for LSU was emasculated completely on a bull rush, and that was the tone setter for him. It was sink or swim. He had to learn quick. He's very fluid and he's very intuitive when it comes to double teams and combo blocks, disengaging to be able to pick up second level targets, but also blitz pickup. He's very smart and he's very aware, but it just feels natural to him to be able to pick up those more complicated or complex blocking concepts. He's physical. He has a nasty streak. He's hard nosed and he finishes blocks aggressively. A lot of scouts will say that he just looks polished and smooth. In no ways is he ever tied to the word raw. He looks fluid. He looks natural. He's a smooth operator, great footwork. And one of the shining characteristics of him is his lateral athleticism and his lateral ability and mobility. When he's able to get out wide and move laterally and then get upfield to help some of these zone blocking concepts when it comes to a power run game, which Ben Johnson is certainly going to implement in Chicago. He's just a nasty bastard. Some of that nastiness and that competitive fire and a little bit of SOB is what the Chicago Bears offensive line needs. All in all, if Will Campbell is available at number 10 and I'm the Chicago Bears, I'm absolutely taking him. Scouts will say Will Campbell actually looks better as an interior lineman, be protected by bookends, a center and a tackle alongside of him, and he really gets to fight in a phone booth, which is what his strength is. And if we draft Will Campbell, I think he's an immediate plug and play at left guard. And then in the future, if we do move on from Braxton, we can at least learn and see if Will Campbell is going to project well as a left tackle. In my opinion, he is my front runner. He's my pick of the litter. I would love to draft him at 10. We'll see what happens. If you want more of this, stay tuned, stay locked in. Go Bears, bear down, baby.